Is the end the best? No, I want to be
No, what? I'm gonna sit.
No, I want to
I'm gonna be in the middle.
What is an upstander?
I don't really know.
What is an upstander?
Upstander is what? I'm not really sure.
Autre personne, autre idée?
No.
So here's the first question. Are you ready? Okay. What is an upstander? An upstander is a person who recognizes injustice, knows their personal strengths, and then uses those strengths to create change. The Canadian Museum for Human Rights has worked with teachers in the development of the Be an Upstander resource to help students understand what it means to be an upstander wherever they are. We start by examining the traits of some more well-known upstanders and then ask students to recognize upstanders in their community, in their school, and recognize those traits in themselves.
Visiting the museum was super helpful because we were able to take a look at the exhibits around the museum, learn a little bit about upstanders that have taken a stand already and are super important in our world, and it helped the students kind of ask those questions about who upstanders are and why it's important to be one.
We're always teaching them about equality and fairness and doing the right thing, and by giving them this relevance to it and the fact that it's actually a declaration, that importance is made so relevant to them, makes them understand why they need to do those things.
The conversations, I think, has been the biggest part. Students being able to have those powerful, big conversations with their peers, with me as a teacher, with other adults in the building, and just being able to really just kind of have a better understanding of what human rights are and how frequent violations really occur.
I just got so surprised when I found out that there is 260 million children at the age of 5 up to like 17. They shouldn't be forced, they should be going to school and learning about things, but they're just making clothing all their life.
There were so many deep conversations after. They wanted to talk about all the things they'd seen and all the things they didn't really already know about, where the kids have realized that they actually can be part of the solution. They can find a problem, and just a 13, 14-year-old student can actually go out there and make change.
An upstander is somebody who notices and identifies a problem, and they want to do their part to change that.
Believing in an idea and a group of people that you can just, be willing to stand up and willing to fight for what's right.
It's harder to ignore 100 people than it is to ignore one.
So they've really kind of focused on the fact that they need to know something about a violation. They need to be able to tell that information and then make an action of some sort.
Using a project-based learning approach, the Be an Upstander program seeks to help students understand in a tangible way what it means to be an upstander. Part of that is building an exhibit in their classrooms and using their strengths to tell others about injustice in their world. But where we really start to see some transformation in students is when they're taking meaningful and thoughtful action. Our hope is that through the Be an Upstander program, they'll understand that this is not just a school project, but that these characteristics and these traits of upstanders that are present within themselves are something that they can use going forward whenever and wherever they encounter injustice in their lives.
I'm an upstander.
I am an upstander.
Je suis un défenseur.
I am an upstander.
And I'm an upstander.
I am an upstander.
Je suis un défenseur.
We are upstanders.